What is up, y'all? For today's video, I'm going to be reacting to an episode of One Piece. So the last episode I ended up watching, it was a pretty interesting one because it ends with Shaka and Dragon pretty much talking to each other and Shaka telling Dragon that he's going to die soon. The rest of the Straw Hats got their outfits for Egghead Island, and I gotta say, Nami and Robin looked absolutely beautiful in their outfits. They were just beautiful. After getting their outfits, they go into Vegapunk's lab and they run into a Sephiroth JIMBEI. So I'm very excited to see how this next episode goes, but before I get started with the reaction, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. Let's jump right in and see what One Piece has in store for us. Like, there has to be a reason why Vegapunk led them to the Sephiroth JIMBEI, either to kind of like see on how well it deals with an Emperor crew. And if that's the case, I would love to see just like how it stacks up against someone like Sanji, since he's like the strongest one out of that group right now, since like Luffy, Zoro, and Jinbei aren't there. Did the floor just why? This reminds me of like Senor Pink. What? Yo, that's crazy. That's what it can do. Yo, they made that Sephiroth JIMBEI look huge. Oh, it is huge. It straight up is huge. I think it's like the same. Could it be the same size as JIMBEI? But yeah, I want to see just like how someone like Sanji would stack up against a Sephiroth. Oh, it's not just Sanji. It's Robin. Oh, Robin. She's so pissed and I love it. Oh my God. Ooh, she's so beautiful. So beautiful. But yeah, getting to see on how like some of them would stack up against a Sephiroth, this is going to be a really interesting fight. Since Sephiroths are have been shown to be extremely powerful, would love to see on how an Emperor crew would deal with a Sephiroth. Like how we see Sanji, like he was able to get a sneak attack onto it, and now Robin, she's getting ready to attack it. Would be crazy to see just like how they would be able to stack up against these things. Yo, does it have like a water force field? Yo, this Sephiroth JIMBEI is nuts. It was able to swim on the floor and everything like Senor Pink, and then he was able to create like a water wall. Yo, this Sephiroth JIMBEI is insane. Like, we've already seen like what Sephiroths can do, but like I feel like this one is like just something different. Like we didn't get to see Hancock's like Sephiroth do anything crazy like this, and Mihawk's. This one is insane. S Shark. Okay, so like I feel like they're like Vegapunk isn't actually trying to like take down the Straw Hats or anything. I think this is just a test to see on how, again, like I think this has to be a test to see on how like a Sephiroth can like go up against an Emperor crew. Thinker, Edison, so another Vegapunk. We've been seeing Vegapunks, but we haven't seen like the man himself yet. Yo, out of like all the Vegapunks that like we've seen so far, Lilith is my favorite. There's something about Lilith that I absolutely love. Yeah, it's a good thing that he decided not to let Lilith handle this, because if she did, she would have just like blown up the entire place. Wisdom, because I cannot pronounce that word. I am very illiterate. But like, okay, yeah. So getting to see two more of Vegapunk's inventions, or like two more of the punks. Bro, having this cheerful music while they're going up against a Sephiroth, the music just doesn't fit right now. But yeah, I feel like it's just like an experiment just to kind of like get more data off the Sephiroth, you know, have it get like combat like data to see on how well it deals against like just like pirates. Oh, who is this? Another punk? Okay, so we get to see 3 in this episode. I wonder if this is like kind of like more of like the laid back or like lazy like part of Vegapunk. Oh, greed. Okay, I like her design. I don't know, kind of gives me like Ayano vibes from like Pokemon or something. Okay, she is absolutely like Luffy. York, or right, that's her name. York is absolutely like Luffy. Okay, so if York eats, the rest of the punks kind of like get the nutrition, or like get like make it seem like they also just ate too. Yo, that's interesting. So like one of them can just relax and eat all they want, while the others also get like the benefits from eating. But yeah, this girl, she is straight up a Luffy. She's Katakuri. She's what's her name? Bonnie. Complete, like she reminds me of those three right off the bat. And then right now, kind of looking like Big Mom. She reminds me of 4 pirates now. I guess there's the downside. She eats too much, and then, you know, she gets a stomach ache, which means all the other punks will end up getting a stomach ache too. Wait. They're all robots. How? I guess I shouldn't question it because, you know, we just saw York, like, have a feast and everything. Okay, well, because they're wearing Vegapunk's, like, their fits from Egghead Island and everything, they are able to get controlled by Vegapunk then. But then again, like with Shaka, it seems like he's more like, I guess, like the level-headed one and everything, while everyone else is more like, you know, like how we saw with like Lilith, Edison, Pythagoras, or whatever his name is. Like, it seems like Shaka really is kind of like the well-balanced or like well-minded one out of all of them. But man, that helmet that he's wearing, that thing is clean. And his outfit too. Again, Egghead Island has some of the best outfits. Wait, I think we got to see all 6, right? I'm pretty sure there's 6 of them. Right? Was it 6 or 7? I completely forgot how many of the punks there were. I mean, hell yeah. That island is futuristic, bro. Like, you got like robots, holograms, machines that just bring out food like it's like with no hassle whatsoever. What are you trying to say this island is from the past? Like, what are you trying to, there's no way he's talking time travel, right? Like, is he just like, he's not being like literal, it's from the past or anything? Wait. From 900 years ago? So is he straight up saying that like Egghead Island is from the past? It's just kind of like either time travel became a thing. Well, it was already a thing with One Piece with what was her name, Cookie, or whatever her double for power was. So time travel was a thing. But like, are they saying that like this island has been around for 900 years, or it came from 900 years ago and just like flash forward to the future? Okay. I don't know what to think right now. I don't know what to think right now. Yo, so like with Shaka saying, you know, like this island is from the past, my head is hurting. Whenever time travel talks come into play, it sometimes hurts my head. But like, he was saying that like there was a civilization from 900 years ago, right? That he was saying there's civilization from 900 years ago that's similar to Egghead Island. Because like 900 years ago, that island was like so technologically advanced. So like, is he saying that Egghead Island, it came from the 900 years ago to the present time, and that's why he has... What is going on with this arc? What is going on? I might need to rewatch this, because like that's... Again, are they saying... Are they putting more play into time travel, or am I just not listening? What? Hold on. I need to check this out again. Okay, so rewatch it a little bit. So he said there was a civilization 900 years ago that is like Egghead Island. So he might not be necessarily saying that Egghead Island is from 900 years ago, but he's saying that there was an island 900 years ago that was technologically advanced to where it was like Egghead Island. Okay, this might be a stretch, but like, could this mean that like talking about this island, right? Maybe Egghead Island is from the past or whatever, and it was just technologically advanced to where it pretty much built a time, like someone built a time machine and brought it into the future, right? Or present time. So that's what I'm kind of thinking. But also, what if this has something to do with the Void Century, right? Because we also see a giant robot that's just in this like junkyard and everything. It, like Jinbei says, it looks old, but like it's a robot. So like, are they saying like this island from the past was so technologically advanced that, I don't know, maybe like the celestial dragons back then wanted to like destroy it or whatever because it was just too advanced? Or like, I don't know, I kind of want to say like this has something to do with like the void century or whatever, or it literally means like, you know, Vegapunk's Egghead Island is straight up from the past, and it just, you know, there was a time machine and it went into the present or something along those lines, because that wouldn't be a stretch. Time travel wouldn't really be a stretch to say, because you know, the one with the time travel devil fruit from Wano, you know, like Momonosuke's mom and stuff, right? So it wouldn't be much of a stretch to say like, oh, time travel could be possible in One Piece because we've already seen it. But like, just Egghead Island is just getting more and more interesting, especially with talks of how there was an island back in the day, back 900 years ago, that was technologically advanced just like Egghead Island, you know. And then the last thing we see is just this giant robot that's kind of like destroyed and everything. I don't know what to think right now. I might be completely wrong with everything I've been saying so far, but I mean, when it comes to time travel, it never makes sense. Time travel doesn't always make sense. So when everything's had to do with like history, like from 900 years ago to like the present and all that, and with technology and whatnot, it doesn't always make sense, you know, until you kind of get a little bit more details from it. So right now kind of doesn't make sense to me, but then it kind of does. But then, you know, again, it's time travel stuff. So okay, it might not be time travel stuff, but like, y'all know what I mean, right? Probably not, probably, because I don't even know what I mean. Either way, you know, pretty interesting episode. We got to see 3 other Vegapunks. We got to meet Edison, Pythagoras, right? Something like that. And Greed, or was there Greed? I'm just gonna go with that, right? We got to meet 3 of them. So I think we have officially met all of the punks, right? Because I think there was like 6, 7, however many, right? But we pretty much got to meet like all of them, I think. Now we just need to meet Vegapunk. The Straw Hats were going up against Jinbei, Sephirin, or S-Shark, I think that's what they called it, right? And that thing was powerful. It was using like a technique that was similar to like Senior Pink, where his devil fruit allows him to like swim through solid stuff. You know, as Shark was doing that, he was like swimming through the floor and everything, you know, going through the walls and whatnot. He was able to like use the water from the air to make like a water wall to block Robin's attack and everything. As Shark seems to be hella powerful. Like that thing was going crazy. And then yeah, like Shaka pretty much stops like, you know, I guess like this experiment or trial run of S-Shark going up against like a pirate crew and everything, you know, and he's pretty much like telling them like, you know, what would you say if I told you that there was an island from 900 years ago that was similar to Egghead Island? So kind of dropped that on us. And then, you know, again, Luffy and Chopper end up finding this giant robot and everything that's in like this scrapyard. You know, it's like, again, the whole thing with like, what's going on? Like, is Egghead Island from 900 years ago? Or did like Vegapunk just find blueprints from this civilization from 900 years ago and just brought it to the present and created all of this, and that's how he's like one of the most brilliant scientists in the world, right? Or could this be somehow linked to the Void Century? Who knows? I don't know. I'm also not making too much sense right now, because what we just found out, some of the stuff we just found out, it's crazy. But yeah, interesting episode with just some of the stuff that we just got dropped onto us. But I pretty much got nothing else to say, so I'm going to end the video here. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for my other reactions, also for my discussion videos. So if you're into any of those, definitely subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, you know the whole thing. So with all that being said, again, thank y'all for watching. Until next time, see ya.